Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the StarLadder CIS Minor Closed Qualifier. This is going to be a fun one. I'm looking forward to getting this underway. And apologies for not reading chat in the last game. I was pretty much concentrating on the map. But it will be Vega Squadron versus Team Spirit here. It's going to be the Kevlar across the board on 4-player Saltfig with a flashbang, and it will be Vega Squadron having the utility only on Crush alongside the kit. The rest with Kevlar here, and this is a statement that has to be made by Vega Squadron. They have to come into this map and win it. Team Spirit have just won Vertigo 16-10, a very one-sided affair towards the first half, but Vega Squadron showed up in the second slightly. But a good start into train here from Some Die Young. They did win this map yesterday. Midas Balance taking a long-range fight and ends up winning it against Seized. So now into a 5 versus 3. It will be Coldy taking a kill on the Crush. Scooby able to find Coldy as he peeks on through. And Scooby with another. He's really been the standout for Vega for me so far in this series. He's definitely been a player that's pulled things back time and time again when things were looking rough. He's been there to make sure that Vega still stand a chance. And again, they still stand a chance because of him. It's a 2v3. They've got a kit alive and a smoke on Scooby. He's going to try and take the headshot towards Some Die Young. He's desperately trying to get it, and there's the headshot. 3 for Scooby already, and moving in towards Chopper. And his Idis Balance now. Scooby the last man alive. Can they drop him? Of course they can. Idis Balance will find him, and it's 1-0. Team Spirit find the pistol, something they were unable to do in any of the pistol rounds on Vertigo. So now that they've got that under their belt, that's the first step in the right direction, right? You have to win the pistol, win the first round, and perhaps even get yourself a bit of a lead built up here on the T side. Spirit currently find themselves one map up in the series and one round up on the second map of the series. This is the pick of Vega Squadron. If y'all were just tuning in, we just seen Vertigo go in favor of Team Spirit. Very interesting affair indeed, but now we have to see if Vega Squadron can show up. I think, you know, looking at this, I think that Team Spirit definitely after that first map we've seen a clear sort of disparity, I think, in individuals on a bigger level. I think, you know, you've got individuals on Vega Squadron, yes, they can do damage, but I think Team Spirit have more of them across the board. I think on Vega Squadron you've got the likes of Scooby, we've seen JR do some damage, Crush in there, but I think on a more like consistent basis you'd probably see Team Spirit have more, like Some Die Young is there, Idis Balance is very solid, you see Chopper stand up as well most of the time. Coldy can be hit and miss, but when he's there, he's very impactful. So you have so many players here on Team Spirit that can really get you working. There goes Dima hitting the floor early. As Team Spirit start to move on in towards the A bomb site, it can get planted. Coldy will be the man to do that. And on the advantage sides with Team Spirit. Flash goes in towards Connector. Saltfick will make his way back towards Ivy. The troops from Vega Squadron are currently over towards B with the weapons they force bought into this one. And generally when you stack at one side of the map, we kind of discussed this yesterday on the broadcast. When you stack one side of the map and they go to the other side and you force bought, you might as well just save, right? Because what's the point in going in towards the other side of the map, just losing everything and not really gaining a whole lot? So the idea is, like, we'll stack B if they go A, we save. And that way you have weaponry to work with into the next round. You know, Team Spirit are not going to be in a position where they A, wants to hunt you that much, and B, can't really afford to hunt you that much. So Vega Squadron pretty much confirmed that they would save over a couple of these weapons. The FAMAS and Kevlar is a pretty good one to have for Scooby. It can have a little bit more impact across this run because they're going to get a buy in the next one anyway. And so you can be a little bit more free, you can rotate, you can do some damage. So we'll see if that is the case. And will Team Spirit be able to handle this little bit of a buy from Vega Squadron after carrying over the stuff. So there will be some die on. Looks like he wanted to go from Molotov towards ramp, but it must have hit the wall or something. Movement not quite on point there. Molotov towards upper. Well, a positive sign for Vega Squadron is we kind of seen displayed, you know, it doesn't matter if you win the first 3 rounds. If you can't win the gun round, then that's when the problems start to arise, right? You know, we've seen Vega Squadron win 3 in the last map and go on a loss of 12 rounds in a row. So, Team Spirit, yes, they look like they're going to pick up 3 here, but can they get the gun round? That's the important one. I'm looking forward to seeing that one come through. As here comes the push. In from Ivy, it's going to be Team Spirit. Coldy leading the charge. He will be the first man on in. Scooby actually gets 2. I said this FAMAS could have impact, and there it is. 2 kills coming through already, and Team Spirit, that is not what they were hoping for, not what they expected perhaps either. And the bomb will get planted here. Saltfake will punch in the digits. Now they have to fend off a 2-man advantage that Vega Squadron currently have. And there might be a little bit more here as well, because Seized is inside a Pop Dog. They can't take control of this. He's going to start to make his way through. He's in behind him. Multiple different angles. They line up for Saltfake. Some Young gets one as well. Make it 2 for Some Young. And he might just get a little bit more as well. He almost has to at this point. As they are charging him down, that's 3. And he is on point in this series. A player that wasn't really there yesterday at the same level he is today is fragging, and that is such a good sign moving forward. As Some Young gets 3 kills, it'll be 3-0 here for Team Spirit, and they will start to feel excellent about themselves. Well, there it is. 3-0. But here comes the gun run I was talking about, the one that makes things exciting, the one that should be a bit more of a contest, the one that really tells us what to expect coming into this. Well, Molotov is going to go towards Ivy. Team Spirit are coming towards this position. Vega Squadron have 3 players on the A bomb site, 2 inside of B. Need to go up towards upper, and that'll do a little bit of damage on the Saltfake. Kind of take a little bit too much off the top. I would find a new barber. Smoke goes down towards the cross. Execute about to come on in towards the A bomb site. Utility being tossed in. Flashbangs ready as well. Molotov will hit in towards main. And this is where Team Spirit will want to have their execute ready. Eventually when they want to go in towards this A bomb site, they'll sit outside it. Bomb collected. In the hand of Idis Balance. 4 players over towards B. It's C's picking up that kill. Saltfake will fall. That's the man advantage for the CT side. Team Spirit need this one. It'll be done. Idis Balance making his way through. Some Young looking for the tree, but actually comes out worse for wear. And CT wants it. What is that from Seized? That is just nuts. The bomb can get planted on as well. It's only a 4v4. The A bomb site's fallen. And Seized may have just given up a big kill there. And he could have had the man advantage into this, but Scooby, he'll come back in. He has got the kit as well. And now it's going to be a 4v4. Flash goes over in towards the middle. Some Young has got that AK. And that's why Ida's Balance looks down towards the Ivy position. Will do a little bit of damage, but nice staying alive. Ida's Balance just wants to play the time. JR scoped in. Nice shot from Crush, though. He answers back. And that's a man advantage for the CTs as they pulled it off. And no, it's pulled back by Spirit. Good stuff again. Coldy will make it happen. And Scooby will walk away. There'll be another round on the board for Team Spirit. And they've survived the first challenge. They get themselves the first gun round, and that is exactly what they would have hoped for. Vega Squadron have a chance here. They are going to probably, I don't know, did they go for the buy here, or did they just go for a little bit of a half buy? I think definitely the half buy would be the smart call, the educated call. But the thing is, they should know that the economy of Team Spirit is relatively low as well, so I think the whole point of this is, on this buy, you'll invest a little bit, and you want to try and get as many weapons as possible, as many kills as possible, to force Team Spirit to rebuy, and keep that economy modest. And so when you come into the next gun round, they have a weaker buy, and a weaker economy. So, Vega Squadron still not out of this just yet. It's all about getting the kills in this one. That's the mission. Not so much winning the round, but getting as many kills as they possibly can. And if they get enough, obviously you win the round, so... Well, there's a kill from Some Die Young. Vega not able to reply off the back. Crush picking that one up. Coldy picking up C's. Crush able to get Coldy back, but it is still an advantage for Team Spirit as they start to make their way in towards the A bomb site. Vega Squadron are looking for a couple of kills more here. There's the kill from Chopper. Last man alive is Crush. It's into the 1v3. They'll be pretty happy with the 2 rebuys they've already got. And they're sort of to finish off the job. Bomb plant comes in, some extra cash as well. And that'll be 5-0 for Team Spirit. The 5-0 start is exactly what they want to set out to get. But here comes another hurdle that has arrived in their path. It's going to be Vega Squadron going into it with a buy. Well, Sulfig is burning in the Molotov. Seized, able to get the double. Coldy and Sulfig hitting the floor. Seized gets another, that's 3. Now it's all on Some Die Young and Ida's Balance to try and pull off a 2v5. On a minute and 20 seconds on the clock, they're going to have to try and make it happen as Scooby will look back and drop Some Die Young. It leaves Ida's Balance into the 1v5. If he can pull this off, I'll be very happy indeed, but it'll be one of the... I think I would be more happy, honestly, because I'd have a sick clip to cast, but sadly, I don't think it's going to happen here for Ida's Balance, and we're going to be realistic, but he has got that 1 kill. And we'll finished off by Seized, and that'll be 5-1. Vega Squadron get their first on the board. A big round from Seized, actually. 4 kills coming in, and it's kind of crazy. I haven't seen Seized... I haven't casted Seized in ages. I used to watch, obviously, in Navi, and then he kind of went to Vega Squadron. We just haven't really seen much of him. The same might happen to Edward, honestly, in Windstrike. I think Team Windstrike's slightly better though than Vega Squadron at the minute. I think Vega Squadron's roster has definitely been diluted. This is a beautiful angle. I thank everyone for this angle. Really shows off Idis Balance in all his glory. There's going to be some dying up towards the Brawn holes. He will be here with the AK-47. Crush is there for some Young though, and he's got the early kill for Vega Squadron. This perhaps is the start of better things to come for them. Team Spirit yet to really find an answer into this one. Been the early pick from Crush and then nothing much from Team Spirit at all. 45 seconds. It looked like they want to go in towards the B bomb side, but Crush might just find more than one in this round because he's currently in a grip position to deal with it. Bomb is already over there. The utility's there with Team Spirit as well. That flashbang should open up an opportunity for them to barrel on through. And Saltfic will get a smoke going through. Flashbang ready. I'll pop on in. Flash follows in as well to reblind anybody who looked away, but it's a lineup, and I actually might have flashed the T side. I don't know if it did, but Crush does get 2 kills. I'm pretty sure that might have either been Crush's flash or the team flash that ended up killing 2 of his teammates. I'd love to see a replay, but sadly we don't have that. And it will be a round that is very strange indeed. They leave literally no time on the clock and then decide to rush in B. If that's what Team Spirit have up their sleeve, I'm not too confident in the next couple of rounds, I'm afraid. Well, there goes Idis Balance, able to take away JR. Man advantage there for Team Spirit. You need this one coming into a round like this where they only have an AK and an AWP to play with. The flash only going towards Ivy. That's going to be a kill from Dima. Idis Balance able to dispatch with him. And it'll be into a 4v3. Advantage still there for Team Spirit, but now they have an AK. Scooby close by. That's a scary player. Player that could definitely throw a spanner into the works for Team Spirit here. Flashbang gonna come in, they're gonna double peek it, but Scooby picked off. Idis Balance, that's his 3rd of the round. This is nuts from him. And now I've seized and Crush stand alone in a 2v4. Crush double peeked with his teammate, but seeing the fit he met, he might not want to walk around that corner. Instead he'll smoke off, and we'll know where that smoke came from. We'll have an idea that Crush is on the other end of it. 40 seconds left, a grenade goes through. Does really solid damage on the Idis Balance. That's the player you want to drop as well. The player that's been causing so many problems for you. He has got the AWP not Crush, but still 2-man advantage for Team Spirit. 25 seconds, they're going to have to go here. And Crush has looked away at the wrong time. Really solid patience and timing there from Team Spirit. They make Crush double guess himself, and that is going to be the kill. And results in the round win most likely. C-Stop. Oh my god, he's in a min. He has no idea that he was there with some Young. C's will pick it up, and he's still in with a chance, but he's been spotted by Coldy. The grenade, is it going to do much? Nope, not at all. Actually more on towards Chopper, what he can do as he moves and slithers up, but we'll try and run away here. Siege, but he'll be found by Chopper, and that'll be a round that Team Spirit get, and they probably shouldn't have got. I'm going to be honest. What a round there from Idis Balance. Those 3 kills coming in on the AWP. Really gives them the chances to that one. And well played towards Ivy to slow the play. Make, Vega Squadron second guess themselves. Make Crush walk away. And when he does, you take the kill. And you got yourself a 6th one on the board. So Team Spirit, this is looking good on the T side. They have another chance at maybe picking up a one-sided affair here, because Vega Squadron, they haven't got too much left in the reserve. They have got a solid buy into this. A very solid one, in fact. So this is do or die time for both teams. This is a swing round. This will a lot of the team that wins it, most likely a couple in a row. There goes Vega. Taking away Coldie, and the man advantage is on the CT side. Vega Squadron have found the important opening kill, but can they hold on to it? On this balance, just walks through Ivy. Trying to line him up through the smoke, but will not come in. 45 seconds. Team Spirit again, haven't really got too much mapping control. They're going to go into it with a final execute. There goes the smoke over the top. Flashbang is going to come through as well, and I just balance the decision just to stand there in the open for so long has definitely come back to bite him, as Dima flashes around the corner, wants to take a fight. A couple of these players who are coming in from a site, and there it is. Dima, he will find the kill on Salt Fake, looking for another spots to barrel. This one's over. Vega Squadron surely have done this. 15 seconds, no chance really to do much, and again they get caught up by the time. It seems as though there's not really a solid plan coming in here, and it's just been time after time. They look at the score and they go, oh crap, there's 15 seconds, what do we do here? You just run into a bomb site and get wrecked. But yeah, not a solid plan there whatsoever. They actually looked more solid on a round where they had just pistols and an AWP. So, not looking great here for Team Spirit's T side. Even though they're ahead by quite a few, you know, when it comes to the gun runs, they haven't really got a plan. You know, it looks like they don't have a very deep strat book here on this map. I actually would have preferred just to see a B rush there, honestly. Just smoke lower, smoke execute into B. And just get that bomb planted. Honestly, it probably would have ended up a little bit better for them. It's better than doing nothing. I mean, you're going out for the default. You're trying to spread out across the map, yeah, but you're leaving no time, literally none. And when you go into it, you haven't really got a solid plan. You've lost a player or two. The execute's going to be weak because of that. Very strange. Well, some die young. He walks on towards the site. Maybe a kill from Seized and JR. Two players left standing, Saltfic and Chopper. And they might not be around for much longer here. They've got the life expectancy of an ice cream in a very hot place. And there goes Dima, taking away Chopper. It'll be 6-4 on the board here. Team Spirit, they are leading by 2, but can they pull it back? Two-round advantage here for Team Spirit. Can they hold on to it? Can they extend upon it? That would be the question they hope for. Well, the answer they hope to give us is very much a yes. But Young will start the advantage off. Scooby and Dima, they do get 2 kills between them. But again, it is even thanks to Chopper, who's made the difference. And oh my god, Young again. Getting that kill. As Crush boosted on over, trying to get a kill, but I believe Chopper spotted him on the way across, went back. He's like, oh, okay. Takes him, JR, the last man alive, into a 1v3. And I don't see a way in which he wins this, quite honestly, but he'll try, probably. And he has got money in the bank, so he can just wing this and see what he can do. I'd love to just, like, run straight through the smoke and connector. Boom. Catch someone off. You know, it definitely would work. 100%. But Just Balance is going to be holding the connector, the slow peak, going across, and that is easy as you can get it. Team Spirit actually pick up a round out and keep 3 players alive, so not bad. Vega Squadron, they have got money built up on pretty much every single player, so they will build, and they'll get a buy into this one. And Team Spirit, they will get a buy themselves. So another one of these buy rounds. Team Spirit, you know, they win the last one. Can they pull it off this time? Hopefully they find sort of a winning formula that gets them some wins under their belt, because this hasn't been the performance I would have expected of them. I actually thought this was going to be Vega Squadron who would walk away with this map a little bit easier, but actually Team Spirit showing us they can do some damage. Although a big part of what I've been kind of talking about with Team Spirit is the T sides are strong, but the CT sides can sometimes be very weak. And so hopefully they've got something on their CT side up their sleeve as well. They'll have to pull the rabbit out of the hat. And I think, you know, that's kind of why I haven't been giving them so much praise here on the Team Spirit side. Because usually if this is just a normal team, you know, I usually say, oh wow, they've got so many rounds on the T side, on the T side of Train, that's excellent. The thing is, we don't really know how good the CT side is, so I just expect Spirit to do really well on the T side all the time, and perhaps I'm expecting a little bit too much of them. But the 7 runs already, that's excellent. They could actually end up taking the lead here. That's what they would want, surely. There's going to be a flashbang going on in towards Ivy, and that's going to be a great pick from Dima. Won't be the man advantage for the CT side. Oh, Chopper and Sum Young, they do get 2 kills between them. Dima able to get 1 as well. It's all going to be into a 3v3. 40 seconds left. What is the call here as they start to run back in towards the side? Chopper looks up on top of the green trade. And we'll start to rattle the shots. And Itis Balance will smoke off Pop Dog. With 25 seconds left on the clock, what is the call here from him? Does he just want to move in towards the bomb side? It seems like that is the call. Sumdayong will pick up 1 from behind. Scooby with 2 as well. And our Chopper is left into a 1v2 fight. With 13 seconds left, he has to get the bomb planted. And he will do so. 9 seconds, Vega in behind. No way! JR denies the bomb plant. And that will be the round for Vega Squadron. That is so heartbreaking for Team Spirit. They were so close to getting that. And that all just fell apart. They can't get the bomb plant. Vega Squadron pick it up. And it'll be a 7-5 scoreline here. Spirit again only 2 runs in the lead. This time their money is gone, so it's most likely going to be 7-6. I did say, you know, it is a very difficult half. Probably one of the most difficult halves in Counter-Strike is the T side of Trim. And so picking up as many runs as possible is the way to go. Over on the Vega Squadron side, they'll want that AWP out. They'll have the AUGs as well. So there should be 6 on the board in Team Spirit. I mean, they should be happy with 7, but obviously they want to get a little bit more than that. Like I said, the CT sides can be a little bit quiet sometimes, so always good to have a buffer moving into the second half. Although Trade is a bit more of a solid map for them, so let's see if they can pull it off. They have not lost on it in the CIS minor qualifier. They did win yesterday, 16-14 against a team they probably should have beaten, but a little bit easier. Keep saying that, but it's definitely true. Damage done on the Chopper and Sum Young. Team Spirit going to be gathering the troops outside of the B bomb site. In the Braun holes. And eventually they'll want to make the commit happen, but Scooby has found the first kill. Here goes the push in towards B. Scooby with another. It's a triple kill from Scooby. Crush there as well to get 1, and the last player, Saltfig. Crush will get that with the Molotov. And an easy clean up there from Scooby. Crush getting the last 2, and it'll be 5. Quickly made 6. 7-6 on the board. Team Spirit need to rekindle their spirits here as we go into the round number 14, the penultimate round of the half. AWP out for Ida's Ballads, AK-47s and Saltfig Chopper, and Young Coldy has arrived to the party with his AK as well. Can they make it happen here? Can Spirit win the half? Or will Vega Squadron be up to 7 apiece? There's going to be a flashbang going in towards main. Smoke will go off towards Pop Dog as well. And it'll be Vega Squadron locking down the A site with 4 players. 1 inside of the B bomb site. The troops from Spirit starting to make their way over towards B. Utility will be tossed over the top and into the B bomb site. Oh, there goes a Molotov. Chopper's going to try and get this opening kill. Peeks on the corner, and there's the headshot. Scooby's inside of the smoke. Has not been spotted inside of E-Box. And so he can just stay there, play with it. But the push is going through in towards B. And the bomb will get carried on over. That's a rotation through connector. Headshot onto JR. Much better from Team Spirit. Much more impactful across the map. And it's Crush only with 1 kill. It's Scooby and Dima having to pull off a 2v4 retake here. There's money in the bank for the CT side. So they definitely can pull this off. They can go for it. They can attempt it. And Dima has found the first headshot. Can he get another one coming back into the bomb site though? Molotov heads towards White Tray. Nade follows up behind it. They start to walk in as Saltfic is up towards the upper Braun hall. Scooby's got another kill on a Coldie. This is a 2v2. Finally, Scooby's picked off, but it's still a 1v2. Low HP on Chopper. There's the pick. Spinning run. Saltfic nearly falls, but there's no time surely for this defuse. If he just plays the time, Dima is hunting for the kill. That's the best case scenario. And what a beautiful angle to show that from. As Dima takes away Saltfic, we think. Anyway, it will be 8-6. Team Spirit do win the half. We move into the last round here, and it's going to be a very close, contested one here because Team Spirit, even after winning it, are going to have some weaknesses in their buy here. Midas Balance has no head armor. And it will be Vega Squadron picking up every weapon they possibly could want. The utility is much better here on the CT side than it is on the T side. They've got the AWP in the hands of JR. The utility again is there, and of course the AUGs on every player. This is looking good. Team Spirit though, faster playing towards A. Dima gets one, sees with another, but it's 2 for 2. IG, oh, this is perfect. Midas Balance finds JR. That's a great headshot. And now it's a 3 versus 2 player count. Midas Balance just going ham. That is another one to add to his collection, and Crush now into a 1v3 in Pop Dog, about to walk around the corner, and that'll be Midas Balance hitting the deck. Crush looking for a little bit more, but that is it. Some Young finishes off the job, and it is 6-9 at the half. Team Spirit take 9 on the T side of Train, and that's even with Coldie and Saltfic not really performing to the level we know they can, and so that gives them a little bit more to even improve on, and Team Spirit could very easily find themselves walking away with 2-0 here. Vega Squadron need to win this pistol, and if they cannot do it, then Team Spirit will be off to a solid start in the second half and might end up taking this one. Although Team Spirit have struggled on the pistols on Vertigo, they managed to pick up the pistol at the start of things on Train here, so let's see if they can keep that up and go 1 for 1. Oh, sorry, 2 for 2, should I say, on Train. They've won in 3 pistol rounds, they've only won 1 though, so it's not looking great on the statistical side of things, but if they win this one, it'll be half the pistol rounds won. I'm going to be bringing the troops over towards Upper B. Flash goes in. It's going to be a long-range fight from Chopper. As he picks them away, it'll be 1 headshot coming through. The advantage is there for the CT side. Bomb getting planted for JR. Got to be some sort of access point back into this. As Coldie is just sitting towards the back of the Braun train, looking over the top, trying to find some sort of way to get into this round. To further the play in towards this. They've got the advantage, but they just haven't really got the control of the site yet. Eventually that'll come though. JR with a kill on a Coldie. Some Young able to trade, but seized. He's coming in with a big flank. Some Young's going to be finished off. And Seized is looking for more. He's hungry for it. As JR, he's on the bomb. He's going to look for it. There we go. Something goes to the ninja defuse. He is finished off as the smoke wasn't quite on it. And it will be Vega Squadron walking away with a pistol. 9-7 here. Good stuff. They needed that pistol win. They've got it. 9 Team Spirit. What's the call? Did they go for the full eco? Did they allow them to go to 9-8? And then go with a buy when it comes to that? Or do they go for the force here and see what they can get done? And straight away, answering my question with the obvious CIS force buy is the 3 scouts in play. The MP9 on Chopper. And Saltfic has himself a 5-7 to play with. This is where things can start to look pretty damn interesting. Can Team Spirit manage to get double figures off the back of this? Or will Vega Squadron manage to take themselves 8? I'll put them most likely towards the equalizing scoreline. They pick up this one. Well, Sophic throws flash in. Wants his teammates to get a little bit aggressive, but there's going to be a push in towards the B bomb site from Vega Squadron. Currently only 2 players here for the CT side, but the rotation is in. All 5 players over towards the B side of the map, but they've actually run back A. 1 flash is enough to pull them off, I think. That is nuts. Coldy does pick up the man advantage for the T side, the CT side though. They had the man advantage already in a scenario on the pistol. They couldn't quite get the bomb site back off Vega Squadron though. They sink their teeth in and they don't let go. And this is going to be the fast push in. Saltfic picks up the kill with the pistol. 1 for Chopper as well, but Scooby and Jay are doing their best. Although it's Idis Balance to finish it off. The defuse comes in and Spirit will hit 10. That is it. Great stuff from the CT side. The pistols and the scouts make it happen. And Vega Squadron, they will fall flat. Double figures for Spirit. Their chance now again to build up a solid half here in the second one. This again, they are currently 1 map up in the series. This is their opponent's map pick, and Team Spirit are bringing it to them. What are on there from Idis Balance, picking up that kill on the scout towards the end, securing victory for them. It will be out of Vega Squadron on the AK for seized. It's a forced buy of their own. I hope Team Spirit don't like a taste of their own medicine. You gotta dispatch with it. Vega Squadron are gonna bring their troops up towards Upper B. They'll put multiple players here. Now Scooby trying to close the door on Chopper. He'll do a little bit of damage onto him, and Chopper's forced away from ramp. Team Spirit have won that battle early, that's for sure. Or should I say Vega Squadron have won that battle early. We're going towards ramp, and this is going to be the push. Vega Squadron want to get it done, and Saltfic with the early pickup. Chopper with another. Chopper looking for more. He's just in the open. He's facing 2 people, and he still hasn't been dropped. He's not going to kill himself either, so... There we go. He's dropped, and he gets a kill. So, it's 2 for 1, really. And Coldy does get the kill for Dima. It's 11-7. Currently, Team Spirit are only 5 rounds away, ladies and gentlemen, from taking... this one over the line. In case you couldn't work that one out yourself. It's very difficult mathematics, you know. I'm just trying to practice, guys. Trying to make sure I know my mental arithmetic. This should be an easy one for them, though. This should put them 4 away. This should put Team Spirit up to 12. There isn't a whole lot invested into Vega Squadron here. It's only a Deagle and a P250. Actually, 2 P250s, so... oh, they've been flexing a little bit of their cash here. He's got to be crushed. He's got to be dropped to 30 HP, minus 70 already. See all this maths I'm showing. Olsov goes in towards main. And it will be a kill from Idis Balance on to Crush. Another one coming in from Coldy as he finishes off Seized. And I'd say 2-man advantage on the Team Spirit team. The Dragon. They're here for Vega Squadron, that's for sure. Scooby about to come on through, and that is going to be the spray. Saltfic able to get 2. A grenade coming in. Does it finish off Vega? Oh no, JR tries to get the bomb plant. A valiant attempt indeed, but Chopper will finish him off. That's now 12-7. They've got to be feeling the momentum. They've got to be feeling hype here on Team Spirit. As currently, they're only 4 rounds away from taking Train, from taking the series. Or if they want to change that, here it is. Vega Squadron coming into it. It's the AK-47s. And will be the utility there as well for the T side as they start to send their troops up towards the Brawn holes immediately. Flashes go over the top in towards the A bomb site. And Vega Squadron will start to clear at the Brawn holes. It's Scooby on the ramp itself. Molotov goes in again and that forces Scooby away. When JR is there, he will end up taking a headshot. C's able to get one as well. And it is a 2-man advantage for the T side at this point. As Team Spirit sit back and watch this one take over. This is a round they wanted to win. This is a round that would have put them to 13, but Vega Squadron very simply take the 2 kills, take the bomb site, and Team Spirit have no say. You see a with 3 weapons though, one being an AWP and I just bounce, so we've seen how impactful that can be. And actually Crush decides to die to the bomb. So that's interesting. So 4 rounds away here, Team Spirit. Flash goes on. They have another bite, so like Vega Squadron. This is going to be another competitive one on paper, but will Team Spirit be able to have that level that they've had over the last couple of rounds here? Because in the last one, it didn't look exactly great, and oh my goodness, they're already through. Chopper has no idea that they're already inside the bomb site. Oh, that is so horrible. That is so quick from Vega Squadron. Just pouncing on the B bomb site straight away. They have 3 players, the bomb's planted, they've infected it essentially. Scooby's already deep inside. And that is mental. Team Spirit, they have to save. That round is over. That is crazy stuff from Vega Squadron. Very, very, very fast. And that's the type of playstyle that's just so difficult to deal with. It's just Chopper has no idea they're through. Literally no idea that they're through there. And what we see is picking up some Young. Minus Balance gets 1, but now the hunt is on. Vega Squadron want to get rid of every single player here. They want to make sure that Team Spirit don't have anything moving into the next round. Team Spirit fortunately will save the vast majority of their weapons. 3 of them stay alive. But that was a very fast take of the B-bomb site, instantly forcing Team Spirit to save their weapons. And a drop will come on over. Coldie is a man stacking cash. And Team Spirit, they're starting to feel a little bit of sweat in their eyebrows right now. They realize Vega Squadron are in this game. And they are fighting here. 9 rounds on the board. They could find themselves on 10 if they win this one. And with it seems like they figured out what they need to do on the T side. Yeah, is it really sustainable? Is this fast sort of play just straight away is sustainable? Can Team Spirit find an answer for it? Probably. Let's see if they can though. It's yet to be seen. And here it is. Round number 22. Team Spirit, 4 runs away. Close by, Flash goes around the corner. They'll start spraying, the flashbang is there. Demo's gonna fall, another one from Some Young, and Saltfig picks off Crush. It's all on the Scooby and JR to try and make this happen. It's gonna be a 2v4, a 2v5 should I say. That's a knock rhythm mass. And it is gonna be Coldie looking down the barrel. He will be able to pick up JR, and there's the damage. 21 HP left. That should have been a kill, but through the wall it lands, and Some Young with a grenade kill. And it'll be 13-9 here for Team Spirit. They are only 3 rounds away. And Scooby will pick up the kill on the Chopper, but now he needs 4 more. He needs the 1v5 clutch. Scooby. Still alive. Trying to save. Probably will be able to do so as well because, again, not really in a position here on the Team Spirit side to be able to hunt him. So he will be able to save that AK over into the next one. Now only 3 rounds away, Team Spirit. T-side time, like perhaps Vega Squadron starting to sweat a little bit themselves now once they realise that perhaps Team Spirit find a way to counter their map control. And their playstyle in the T-side that's been working has been a very high octane sort of pincher play, where they just straight away take a bomb site, take it away from the CTs and force them to save. I think it's going to be the double lot setup from Idis Bounce. Caldy there with one as well. And this is where Team Spirit want to get it done. 3 rounds away here, Team Spirit. They got the double lot setup. They've got everything, all the assets they could possibly want into this. And they cannot do it here then. They might not be able to do it. As they look towards the ramp, Flashpoint comes in, spots the feet. Oh, what a shot from Idis Bounce. That is very quick indeed. He'll be very happy with that pickup, I'm sure. As they're looking through a smoke, Caldy's the second opera here. Oh, he's looked away. He's looked away at the wrong time. The information's been held towards aim in. Luckily, the smoke's down inside of Ivy, so they haven't went through it. And now this looks like Chopper will be able to get rid of Crush, and now it's looking good for Team Spirit. They have the 2-man advantage. Flashbang about to go around the corner. This will allow Vega Squadron to get a push going. This will let them have a little bit more space towards A. This is where the final stand will go. Team Spirit should go up to 14 if they win this one. And oh no, they spotted some Young up towards heaven. There's actually a chance here. 10 seconds. They have to get the bomb planted. The denial cannot come through. And so it's now into a 3v4 retake. Suddenly Vega Squadron actually have a chance. As Chopper's going to be standing on the spot inside of the connector. He'll look on towards the bomb site. Sees the barrel of Dima. And that's the pickup coming through. Seized able to get Sophic. Another kill from Seized. Is this the play that pulls it back? Idis Bounce and Caldy, the double ops cannot get it done. It's Seized. Oh my god, it's Seized with 3. And Caldy tries to get through. It's JR on the E-box. There's the kill as Vega Squadron pull it off. That should not have been their round, but Seized makes it happen. He wills it into existence, and it is going to be 13-10. This is a comeback the Vega Squadron might just have. Well, Midas Bounce picks up the first kill. Second kill coming in as well. As he looks back towards the left, he nearly gets the throw, but it's Coldy to pick that one up. Scooby has got himself one, but with 40 seconds left, JR and Dima are going to have to try and pull off a 2v4 here. And this is what Team Spirit look at their most potent. When they're in the advantageous positions, but that was pulled back in the last round. It might just happen again. Chopper flying towards heaven. AWP locked in. This time Coldy will hit the bomb to the floor. It's all on JR. It has to be a heroic play. And he has been spotted. Damage has been done. And it's 14-10 Team Spirit. Money gone on Vega Squadron. This should be map point. This should be series point. And this is looking scary. Are they going to go for the force buy? Is it finally time for Team Spirit to win this? No, it is only 2 away for Team Spirit. This one is going to be the full eco. It will be 15-10, 100% at this point. There's the kill from Midas Bounce to start things off against the Glocks. Molotov goes as well to stop him from being overwhelmed and chased by the hungry Glocks that want some action. You'll see a world in which Vega Squadron somehow edge this back though, can't you? Maybe not on this one. More so in the next round where they will have a relatively decent buy. They might actually be able to wriggle back into this game because there's always a chance in Counter-Strike and that's the fun part about it. You really never know when it's over, and Team Spirit, they want to make sure it's over. They're taking their time, not going aggressive at all. They're just going to sit and wait for the Glocks to come towards them. It'll be Coldy on the USP headshot. Some dying with one as well. Midas Bounce to go to second of the round, and it's all on the Dima. Left inside of Olaf, just hiding. Biding his time, waiting for someone to come to his crosshair, but it will not happen. All 5 players in Team Spirit stay alive, and this could be the last round of the series. There's not a whole lot of cash to work with here for Vega Squadron. Their buy's going to have an AK. 2 of them, in fact. Let's see what Siege decides to invest in. You could get an AK with no head armor, and that'll be the call from him. Scout for JR. It's not an amazing buy at all here from Vega Squadron. This should, on paper, be Team Spirit taking this win 16-10, but we'll see if they can do the deed. Sometimes the pressure of map point gets to teams, and sometimes they can start to make mistakes. This is where Vega Squadron can play a little bit more loose. Everything's on the line, but they will push in towards A. A faster play. Sumdayon gets one seized. Able to get one. He's been the hero in the last couple of runs for them, and there's another one from Seized. He's stepping up for Vega Squadron. Time and time again, the bomb plant comes in. Sophic gets a kill, and it's back into the 3v3. Although Seized is still alive, and he's still going. There's another kill from Seized. He gets the quad kill. What is that from Seized? All on Chopper in a 1v1. The bomb is actually in a relatively good position for him, but he's got an MP9. He's got an AK now. This is where things get a little bit more interesting. No kit. That's the big problem here. Chopper, you've got 3k. Why have you not got a kit? If he loses this because he has no kit, I'm actually triggered. And he actually has, because he has no time at this point. He's got to run away. And Seized has done enough on his own. That is absolutely mental. Chopper trying to get the AWP, and he'll die. I don't know what happened there, Chopper. It's kind of like a malfunction. Doesn't have a kit to start with. But Seized, what an animal. What is that from Seized? T-side Tomahawk coming in. Still quite possible this could be the last round of the series. Although Vega Squadron, they still got Seized in the roster. And he's a beast, it seems. 21 and 17. He saved them twice. Twice now, the last couple of rounds for Seized has stepped up and really been a one-man army for Vega Squadron. Wasn't the player known for his capabilities as a fragger on Navi. But you have to remember, when he was coming up in the CIS scene, he was one of these studs, these players that you really considered to be a mad fragger, but never really reached that potential in Navi. And maybe has it now. You know, maybe at this sort of level he can actually dominate on an individual level, because he's showing that here currently against these teams. We're probably scared of him right at this point. Yeah, it's going to be Vega Squadron starting to make their approach over towards the brown holes. I want to make sure that they have a little bit of control to work with here. Won't be a nade going up towards upper. That'll do a lot of damage on the Seized and Jar. Both drop to half HP. Utility being tossed in. It's going to be the fake though. The bomb is actually over towards A. Is that going to cause a rotation? Probably not just yet, as they haven't really heard the footsteps. You probably hear them running back over towards A, where Scooby is going to try and open things up, but cannot land a kill. And so it's Sumdai Young with a start, Coldy with another, and this is looking good. 2-man advantage for Team Spirit, but again, Seized is still alive, and Scooby is still here. So Scooby, he's been an excellent player so far, but he's not going to get anything done. Sumdai Young will pick him up.
Charge up your game with excitement. Highest odds on the market. Coverage of all live and pre-match events. Place your bets with Solid Bookmaker and win with your favorite teams. Take what's rightfully yours with GG.bet.